All right, hello, Aquariuses. Let's see, this one going to be your 6 monthly message for October. Thank you guys for taking that time to tune in. We are going to jump into the Back to the Future Tarot. So if you were all guided into this, and if you've not watched any of your previous messages, you can just click on my channel, scroll down, scroll up, however you feel guided. You can also check out your other placements. This is for the energy of Aquarius. So also this can apply for rising sign, moon sign, Venus, Mercury, all that good stuff. And as always, use your own discernment, intuition as you're tuning in. I give names, dates, times, music. You know, we talk about movies sometimes things that are going on in the world, whatever is coming forth, right? Actually, I've been jamming to a lot of music. I didn't give a lot to you guys before. I got a lot of Virgo and Pisces energy, or you have Pisces in your chart. Leo, your opposite. This does pull in Gemini energy. We're in Libra's energy. It is 10:09, but I kept seeing 10:12 being spotlighted, 10:14 as well. 10:21 is this kind of, so that's that new moon energy. And I think it's appropriate with this Back to the Future because it's 10:21. 2015 is where they travel to, so part 2 is kind of spotlighted. I actually looked at the clip. Michael J. Fox, okay, who's also Marty and Martin. I got a lot of M names and B names. Brian, 2 different Brians spelled differently. Also Blair. Okay, yeah, Blair and Mark, Nikki, Ryan's there too. Of course, Michael. We have Christopher Lloyd, okay, who is Emmett Brown in this. The other names that will come forth, you know, are, let's see, Lorraine, okay, George. We got Biff, of course, right? Who else? Different names, right? So use your own intuition and discernment. Names can be your name, their name, first name, not or have no reference for you, right? It can also be other people in your life, you know, giving you guidance and clarity regarding the relationship. So whoever it is you're thinking of, and stuff like this, right? A lot of Leo energy, your opposite in this one. I saw 731, 730, 808, 801, 727, 726, so 728. So tons of Leo energy spotlighted. 6-9 is actually Michael J. Fox's, so this does pull in that Gemini. Y'all want some new music? I am getting some Led Zeppelin, actually. Kashmir, and Immigrant Song. Patrick, right? John, Jimmy, Robert. What else? This new music, okay, this just dropped. So there has been quite a bit of Sag energy too. I don't know if I'm going to bring it into that. So I saw pink for you guys, like this light pink. Anyway, so the song, of course, and Pink Floyd, Have a Cigar, but it's a cover by Primus. Which one's pink? Okay, and I'm wearing like pink and green, so I don't know why that's important. Okay, I've been up. Okay, also Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, okay? Candlebox and You, it's for you. Okay, let me tell you the new one though. It's called Snoopers, I think. Snooper, Snooper. It's Opt Out, Star 69. We also got Little Boxes, Made a Ticky Tack. So this is Malvina Reynolds original that song, but there's a cover band or a cover of it by Decemberists. So it's like knowing what somebody wants to talk about. The Little Boxes. This talks about and also subdivision. So I'm getting like the scene is clearly like a subdivision building, you know. Okay, I see a blue house. Then I got Violent Femmes and Color Me Once and The Crow. Everything's gonna work all right. All right. So that talks about the Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, you know, bring you a show with no intoxication. Come on and feel my vibration. So Nashville is also spotlighted. I was getting something about the South as well. Now, for some of you guys, I mentioned Intuitive Kevs, and I happened to listen last night, and he even brought up Aquarian energy. So if some of that stuff in your previous messages was really tuning in with the, you know, what's the tea and stuff like this, definitely check out his channel. There is definitely going to be something there for you, giving you guidance regarding some of the stuff going on right behind the scenes. I was like, oh yeah, tag team back again. Check it to wreck it. Let's begin. Party on, party people. Let me hear some noise. DC's in the house. Jump, jump for joy. Okay, party over here, party over there. I got a lot of good vibrations. I'm just like moving through this though. But this is also about like through the telephone wire and stuff like this, calling. The other song, so Jack too, and Jack White and the White Stripes song is The Hardest Button to Button. Oh. And I got Enya, dude. So we bounce all over with the music. I feel like there was another one. ELO, yeah, and Mr. Blue Sky. Jeff Lynne. Let's see what else. Electric Light. Oh, Stardust. IMX. No More Ego. Huh. Well, I'll be Stardust. I think that's great. Okay, I also got some, what is it? Yeah, in Kashmir, yeah. That's my, like, one of my favorites, Led Zeppelin. That makes me think of Libra, because that's the only one. But that's Virgo energy with this, too. So a lot of Virgo Pisces. I saw 221, that a spotlighted day as well. Or 222 as well. So maybe you're seeing this as well. Partnerships. 312, 308, 318. A lot of Piscean energy. You could also be Pisces tuning in, right, with Aquarian. So, that's what I've got for this, okay? Let's jump into it. I've already shuffled all of these for the energy. Now I am going to lay it out again. We started with the Path of the Shadows and the Mask, okay? Anyways. Okay, I'm moving it over here. Okay, working with a little piece of lapis lazuli. This is like a little free gift someone just gave me, so I'm like, sweet. So this is my only lapis, you know. So the third eye, of course, a lot of the deep blues, you see the cobalt blue too, about deep communication as well, emotional things. I love the storyline, so we like to follow that. I do read a little out of the book. This is one of the new decks I unveiled for the Libra's birthday season. All right. I also got, there's two other songs. Now these talk about more of these bad habits, okay? I got Offspring and Bad Habit. Cause I got a bad habit. Now this talks about a little about road rage. The Offspring. And Poppy. You guys like Poppy? They're all around us. Okay, let's see. I feel like this talks about some narcissists too. We have the Hangman in reverse, dude. Maybe someone gonna dress up like a cowboy. Nashville, Old West, dude. I'm totally thinking of like Nashville for some reason. Okay, so this is where Doc Brown shoots him down. We're in chapter 3 now. We're in the Old West. Hangman in reverse. So that's so weird, guys. I just feel like it's really guided if you either you got some Virgo Pisces, like rising sign, okay? This could definitely be your mask. You know how cool this is? Our rising signs represent what people see of us and stuff. We'll find out the Old West. Oh boy, 10:05, 10:06, 10:07. A lot of Libra energy too. Or those could be spotlighted days. There was something else. What I want to say, I kept seeing 10:44 for you guys. I don't know what that means. Also 654, so going down, countdown. I don't know. To me, this is like, I don't know. I'm going to read what it says in the book. So we're starting here. Someone being cut down, not hanging around. Someone leaving, and then so the shadow shows isolation, in the solitude, embrace. Okay, so taking this time alone, to me, that is very much going into what we would call hermit mode, Virgo mode, right? Detaching or feeling alone. Echo. Echo could be a name. The other song, Enya, was Echoes in the Rain. Hallelujah. Okay. I feel like I want to get it right here. 2 o'clock. 12:02 coming in. Look, they're trying to get in sync. They're syncing their watches. All right, it's like going different places. This is the clocks represent the pentacles, so juggling, multitasking. We got Doc Brown, you know. Maybe check out the Tarot Docs channel too. Gemini energy. I thoroughly enjoy listening. Yeah, maybe there's something there. Some Sag energy too, 12:02. It's so weird. Okay. It's like, okay, I'll be back. I'm taking this time alone. I kind of get it. It's something like that. And I'll see you again. We'll see that. So he's about to, like, you know, at a certain, the timing is everything with this, you know. Okay. Christopher. All right. Avoidance, temperance in reverse. Oh. Someone spending too much time alone, or someone unbalanced in their thinking. 214. Aquarius is. I did see 203 as well, guys. For your birthdays, I saw 127. Virgo energy, I saw 826. I also saw 830, 831. Okay, we have Einstein in reverse. Something's off. Someone's overdoing something. 121. Avoidance in this dance of shadows. Conceal and evade. Fears, veils. Keep the distance in the dark. So some of this could be, now I don't know who you are tuning in as well. Keep that in mind. I get just read the story, okay? Some of this can be some past energy, or we go back to the future too. Like, so the other thing is, I forget some of the other music, some of my own playlists, right? But so, where is my mind in the Pixies? Stop. Try this trick and spin it. I also got Lateralis as my go-to song. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Okay. Remember you got hit 88. Someone going 88. Watch out for the road rage. Okay. The boogeyman. I feel like there was another. So this Lateralis and so the DNA. I have this feeling when we get to you guys with the Halloween oracle, because of some of the stuff that I've seen coming forth. I'm just thinking about it. But this is about the focus. I also set my rainbow fluorite, which is about focus as well. On this Halloween oracle, Stacy. I was also getting Stephanie. We have Emily. I might open up the Akashic Records, because one of the very last songs was also by Larimar, Sound Alchemy, and Memories of Past Lives. So we might be diving into that. Some people don't believe in that. That's fine. Then where we're going, there's no roads. Valhalla. The other song I got is by POD. Marcus as well, makes me think of that. And it's boom. Here comes the boom. Here comes the boys from the south. Okay. Oh, all right. Well, let's see. I'm going to split it again. We have the boogeyman. I kept seeing this one, of course, with the Capricorn energy and Rob Zombie. The boogeyman, man. A soulmate, turn me on. Oh, wow. The dog. We have Clara and Doc Brown, Emmett. Now, Ethan was the name. Maybe I'll throw out other names, but so in this soulmate, all life unfolds and shadow overpowers light. Will my innocence be left untouched? You have this soulmate that's going, like, helping you go through to find this light again. So we talked about this. Sometimes I was recognizing this when I'm doing the readings. We go through the shadow, we go through some of the heavier energy to then find this inspiration, of course, and find joy and happiness in your personal life, you know. So there's this soulmate. You're not alone. Whether you feel this shows someone's overdone something, okay, or someone feels like things are unbalanced in someone's thinking, like something's off. So someone's sensing that. And then we have, of course, the starry observation, a little piece in the cosmic puzzle. Universe only reveals its secrets if you dare to dance in the starry dazzle. So a lot about dancing. I'm here. Dance, dance, dance. I get a little Cage the Elephant. Matthew. 3 of Cups. A celebration of party. 23, 203. Maybe someone turning 23 even. I saw lots of different dates. Or the 23rd being spotlighted. I get 223, 1023. 1, 2, 3. Valentine's Day, too. How interesting. 214. Ava. We got Sag. Aquarius. Look, the remote control. This is out having a fun time. He's like driving the car and stuff, right? Having some celebrations and dancing. There's a party. This could be with friends. It could be, you know, whatever it is. It could be for Halloween, a birthday party, a get together. It's a joyful time. Yeah, this is good. And then we have the nymph. Okay, see, and this makes me think of this song, Little Boxes. Little boxes made in ticky-tack. So the Decemberists is a cover band as well. The other song is Mariner's Revenge. The Mariner's Revenge. 2 of guitars. Right, okay, so this is interesting. If I feel guided to get some of the other, because I reshuffled, of course, the Kipper. Alexander was a spotlight name. So any of the names that were already previous there could still apply, okay? This could be a completely different story for different people who tune in. I do get some Capricorn energy and are linked with this spirit guide and all of these also. So if you tuned into some of these other messages, this is like, there is some big celebration. Celebrate. The other song is like, is it Daft Punk? Yeah. I'm trying to remember. One more time. So this is the 2 of Wands energy, but if you check this out, it's very different because they're trying to get their vibrations together. They're trying to get into harmony. So, right, so there's a pause here while they're like trying out some different things to see what works, okay? Now, this is about feeling alone, though, or feeling like there is just so much. This makes me think of this song, like I think of Cage the Elephant, and the song about like hiding in the bathroom. I don't remember exactly. In this mundane world, now I roam inside the concrete jungle. Where is my home? The music. So this has a lot to do with music in this one. So sometimes I give you, there was a time, dude, I would spend 20 minutes giving you guys playlists. So, but new music dropped. It was like courtesy of my beautiful daughter who went to Nashville. Nashville's a cool place. I like it, although I'm not a country music fan at all. Recording it there, and like I said, it was it just came out this month. The Snooper, Opt Out, Star 69, Subdivision. All right. Some could also be 32. Doesn't have to be. Okay. Major arcanas here to begin with. We have, this is the concerning one, right? When we see upside down and Hangman in reverse. So we got some Sag, Virgo, Pisces energy here. All right, Aquariuses. Let's see. I'm grabbing this Back to the Future deck. I actually really enjoy this. It does give a different, some of the cards definitely hold extra energy than just in the standard. Like, like the Two of Wands there, the Two of Guitars also has this air like a Two of Swords. Indecision too. But this is pretty good. So let's see what it says about the Hangman in reverse. Now, this might interlink with something, of course, with the Trick or Treat Tarot. Barbara's been a name spotlighted throughout this month. It's so interesting. And of course, Mike and Michael, Jonathan. You know, in some of the previous message, we'd have Jerry. So there is still Jerry or Gary. I'm always like, is it Gary? Because it's Gerr. Or, of course, you know. That's so interesting, Mike and Jerry. Okay. All right, let's see. Hangman here. I get someone not leaving. Okay, look, we have strength. See, whenever I get a hair, this is my weirdest sign of Virgo energy because I'm like, what the heck? And dog hair or my hair. Oh, we have Leo energy and George McFly. All right. So we understand even the whole like storyline of the trilogy. In reverse, someone being 37. Oh my. Okay. Now, if that's not your age, what's my age again? Some 41. Derek and Greg, and we're all to blame. Okay, I'm just telling you, like, maybe Kevin is someone's name too or something here, because in two of Kev's, so guys, I got the extra deck, and I don't know why I want to talk to you guys about it. Because maybe when we get closer to your season, I'll unveil it. I don't know. I don't know if I want to wait that long. But I was pretty excited to unveil it. And it was 37.37, so 10.10 to purchase it. So I was like, And I'm seeing, you know, that's how the synchronicities go. Okay. So you or them, are you stuck in the mire? Are your plans dangling by a thread? Do you feel hung out to dry? Oh, we have Coldplay kids and hang me out to dry, hung out to dry. Give your projects a bit of rope and the universe will show you a new way. I also got Kasabian and LSF. I'm on it. The troops are on fire. So there's a new way. There's got to be a new way. Another way. I get a little Kurt Cobain. Oh, Territorial Pissings. Dude, I haven't listened to these ones for a while. I think his birthday is 220, 221 even. And the other song, Grant Lee Buffalo. Aries and Aquarius. And and honey, don't think. Okay. Marty McFly spends a frightening moment in a liminal place when a mad dog. Ooh, A mad dog, like a fire. Someone maybe doesn't like dogs or they're fearful of them or something here. Okay, the courthouse hanging. High time we had a courthouse hanging. Marty struggles on the scaffold. Then Doc Brown saves him with a rifle shot through the rope. The hangman represents pause and surrender, a place of limbo from which you will emerge with new perspectives. Now let's see why this, what it says here with Einstein in reverse here. Four-legged, 41, dude, yeah, 41. Told you. I'm all 14, 41. There we go, 5-5. Preparations and attention to detail are key in times of stress. Don't let things spin out of control. When you've laid the groundwork, sit tight. It won't be long before balance is restored and you're back where you should be. Okay, by the way, this is by Joanne Bourne and George Kaltsoudas. Okay, so this is about pausing as well, taking your time, multitasking things. I get even like getting things lined up together, paying attention to a bit of the details, multitasking, writing things down. I just went, like I busted out, it was like garbage day, doing the things, you know, walking the dogs, whatever it is you're doing. Okay, because there is a soulmate. This is someone giving someone patience. This is giving space for someone to trust that things will balance out. There's a sense of faith with this. Is really interesting. Okay, let's see. I have to tell you guys how much I so enjoy the Trick or Treat Tarot. So don't forget, that's going to be your next one. That will be your 7th message, and that's where I also pull the Halloween Oracle. All right, here we go. I'm going to double check that you guys can see what I see. It's part of the storyline. The fallen angel's still here. That was underneath there. I did see the black cat in reverse, though. Cats and dogs. Oh, there was a cool song, Cats and Dogs. All right, let's see. 6 of Cups in reverse. Oh, yeah. Some bad memories. This is feeling like things are, you know, this is why he goes in there, right? Because his siblings. So some of you maybe have issues with your own, you know, family or upbringing or siblings, or it's like they disappeared. Wow, they could have some addiction issues, or they could be very controlling. 6-15, 12-6, 2-6. Someone could be 26. We have the 15th. 6-15, the devil. I'm going to put the devil here. This fallen angel. Trying to control someone. This person was trying to disappear this family, right? Or something here. These are also bad memories of the past. That's when I see it in reverse. This could be connecting with a past life, you know. These are about nostalgia, people you grew up with in your neighborhood, and, you know, cousins or siblings. In the card, it's siblings. His siblings disappearing. His older brother's disappearing. And he's going back in time to make sure that his parents, you know, but a little greed, a little gamble, a little risk. The devil. 10 of Wands, a heavy burden. 6-15, Gemini energy. We also have 10-14. 10-12, something on 10-12. I mean, I don't know, but that's been spotlighted quite a bit. It's the 9th today, 9, 10, 11, 12, yeah. It's a heavy burden. So someone's doing a lot of work. This feels like, you know, this is a lot of work. Someone's overworked and underpaid is what I got, or something. I'm getting like this person breadcrumbing, controlling people with fear and money, because he is. I have power, money, a fallen angel, the devil. Was it ever really true? Weird. This could have even been this person making somebody when someone's 26. 6'2" Gemini, 6'12". Now, some of you, it's so weird because for you guys, I often get all the air signs. So for some of you, it's like maybe you are that, or you're also dealing with them or something like this. Or those are dates and times. So that's why temperance, things are unbalanced, because someone else is like, there's feels a heavy burden. See, we're supposed to have these contracts. This is this could be a past life weird karmic thing here. Okay, now we have the devil operate on this fallen angel. So we know in the storyline, this is where he goes into the future after also taking the almanac to do some bets, and comes back, and his whole town, his whole subdivision, you know, Hill Valley is turned into crime and like gambling, Vegas, you know, riots, and his mom has fake breasts and she's drinking. Like, it's like, and maybe there is memories of somebody being very controlling when you were a young person, that you felt helpless because they had some control or power. This is narcissistic energy. I've met a lot of these weirdos. Curtis. Yeah, Curtis. He's a Gemini, dude. You want to know the biggest piece of shit? CC. Those are the initials. Biff. Okay. So someone has put like this heavy burden on someone else. This feels like the person is doing things all on their own as well, at a 10 of Wands energy, you know. Now there is nostalgia, but don't get lost in the past. But I see it as like, these are memories that are not good. I do have somebody that we have something good here though. The TV, I was seeing the TV and the clocks, right? These, someone being 26 is real spotlighted, or on the 26th, or 206 Aquarius. Also, a soulmate, or maybe you met them then, or when you were that age. I don't know here, or something. 10-6 is there too. So I'm seeing someone doing a lot to help someone. Be generous, okay? Giving them things, okay? TikTok on the clock, even the 6 o'clock news, even. I don't know what this is about. But this is about giving somebody, you know, maybe someone gave someone a TV or something, or they sell TVs. This guy sells TVs. It's, is it Jennifer's dad or Lorraine? No. But this is being generous, a heavy burden to help pay off some debts, be kind, giving, making sure all of the debts, this is their business, huh? And then we have the 9 o'clock. So a lot about the time too. 39, someone could be 39, and 6-9. So I'm also seeing that it is because somebody isn't single, or they don't have some extra money, okay? So I'm being generous, but somebody's codependent financially on someone at this celebration or a party. It could be helping, pitching in with something, you know what I mean, to get together with friends. But this person also not single, okay? And in a sense, I'm saying not, or doesn't have, this is someone in your friends group or something. Or this is a celebration or party. I do see this as somebody helping somebody out. The Emperor. Now we have George again. The boss. The father. What? 42. Because someone could be 42, 24, 9-4, Virgo. I get a Virgo here. As a boss, an emperor, a father, grandfather even, a father figure. I don't know. Or they have that. 204, Aquarius even, 9-4. Weird. Oh, we got George. He's fly for a white guy. Oh, he thinks he is, though. So I get like, even like, so someone sees like someone does have, you know, this is what I think as a parent or a grandparent or whatever, or the same thing. I don't know, that you, is part of your responsibility to help your children be abundant, you know. This is the leader who helps other people to become leaders, to become independent. You know, that this is, people need, you know, an opportunity, because I see that he sees this person, or you even, really putting in a lot of work and effort, or this, you know, for your stability, or you do. 24. Over here, wow, we have Judgment in reverse with the Hangman in reverse. This could be a final judgment call, letting someone go or something. 10-10. 2012. Something back in 2012. Weird. Re-elect mayor. That's a no. This person not being re-elected. Maybe they were talking about, because public hangings. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Judgment reverse. Not honest, not decent, not integrity. Not being re-elected. No second chances. Isn't that weird with Judgment? So someone in the you know what I'm saying? It's so weird, because a lot of these, we're getting a lot of the mayors and things like this, or the politicians, yeah? Someone going to jail, or saying like, nah, this person, they're greedy. $29.29. Okay, this person, you've known them somehow, or you're having disagreements about something. Well, the Six of Cups in reverse does just say not to get stuck there. All right. Of course, we have the Devil right there. Mad Dog. 37. Your card is actually, I can't wait to see. This is a singer. Some of you might have these singing skills. Okay, in the worst of all futures, 42 and 15. Biff Tannen reaps the rewards of the stolen sports almanac, having gambled his way to power and riches. Meanwhile, the world around him disintegrates into lawlessness, and everybody suffers. Yeah, see, that's the thing. These people who are in there, when I never understand why it's so hard for like people to remember. They work for the people. Your tax money is their paycheck, and their job is to protect their communities from violence. And when they're not doing that, they're unjust. The reason is treason. Okay, they're taking some bribes. They're doing some shady shit. Okay, they want to try. They're actually spreading contention to cause riots and fights. This person is running. They're going to run. They're going to try and run. Six of Cups, right? Temptation is all around you, okay? Biff is a victim of his basest desires. Base is just very fleshly, limiting his dreams to his own gratifications. Temptations are all around you. Don't succumb to those guilty pleasures right now. With your true desire in sight, when the devil's upright, it's a warning against self-indulgences and obsession with the toxic side of life. Don't choose the heavy way. A little restraint will restore life's balance. And that Mayor in reverse, 10-10. Okay, now it says you here, but them. You've 53. You've stalled at the light. Self-criticisms and uncertainty are holding you back. Act courageously now for the life you want and act well. The consequences of even the smallest actions will play out long into the future. So this is things this person's past also. It feels like in this, it feels like something wasn't fair or something, like because some other powerful people, we see these elite billionaires who are very corrupt, and it's all about their flesh. Their common core is money, food, and sex. You're so basic. And power over others. Okay, but that is in the worst, right? Future. So there's an opportunity to also make any changes towards your life. Maybe some of this was some past energy, dude. Yeah. Okay, why is this Six of Cups? And maybe it was making you feel, for some of you, maybe it was, it's someone in your family that you do care about or something, and they're getting involved in, I mean, there was drugs, right? Things will not always be this way. Okay, I might pull a little bit into here. We have 520, 56, 52. Someone could be 52 also, or 56. Taurus energy popping in now as we're continuing here. Something on 10-6, someone who is generous. Some paying out the bills or something on TV even. 6 o'clock. Maybe you heard something good. Okay, let me look here. The 10 of Wands, of course. You may think that things feel heavy or that you're out of time right now, but maybe you lost a battle of the bands. But thanks to the immutable laws of the universe, things don't just stop there. Remember, endings also usher in beginnings. So you won't have to carry the weight for much longer. The future may be more exciting than you think. 7-1. I was getting a lot of Cancer, Capricorn energy as well for you guys, of course. And I just saw the King of Cups, but let's see. We have the soulmate as well coming in, okay, to help balance things out. There's a new partnership in the cards for you, okay? A melding of minds and souls. It's all about the balance. So if you can stay upright in your hoverboard, a dazzling future of love and adventure lies ahead. 77. And then right afterwards, how beautiful. Okay, now this is all throughout this month energy even, right? 7-8. Collaboration will take you to unexpected places. So get together with friends, colleagues, and family and pool your talents. Partnerships are key with this card. If you join forces, your projects will power ahead full throttle. 7-8. So maybe you're dealing with a Cancer sign, okay, or you have this in your chart as well. A Libra, a Scorpio, in your friends group, or this soulmate energy. 77. 214, Valentine's Day again, okay. I also see 315, Piscean. Okay. So into February, how crazy is that? Let's see. Someone could also be 39, 32. Okay. The 6, okay. Was the past really that rosy? It's easy to get caught in nostalgic dreams of times gone. 8-1. Focus on the present. If you made it a good present, you will have plenty of great moments to look back on. Yeah. So the memories you're making in this present time. You know, it's pretty cool. So I did reflect like 10 years ago. And I had these videos of with me and my daughter and all this stuff. And so, you know, and how goofy and how funny, and the things that we were, so there's a need to remember that as well, right? and making those memories. And then that's why we do that. Okay, but over here, this is also someone really was trying to fight and cause some competition. Okay, the Five of Rods is him trying to run away from these people trying to beat him up even here. Five of Swords. So the rods, see, I always see it as a Five of Wands as well, but action, but also Five of Swords. So someone trying to bicker and fight over certain things. Of course. The rods. Okay. Let's keep going. So some bad, I just get it as there was a lot of trying, maybe there was arguing, maybe there was bullying within your siblings or your community, you know, or something like this, or this people. Justice in reverse. Yes, someone is seeing that it feels like there is a huge injustice right here. It appears that evil is winning, that this person has control. Okay. Yeah, I understand. 515, 511. Maybe this person is a Taurus, so you have Taurus in your chart. Also 2-5 Aquarius are being 25, 26. Okay, justice in reverse with this devil having some power. Maybe someone went to jail and it was an injustice. They were like, I mean, you know, this is about someone's doing a lot of work. 8 o'clock. Working till 8 at night. We also see 11-10, 11-8, some Scorpio energy. This is mastering something to pay off some debts, to pay off bills, you know, and being generous, giving good deals even. Okay. I get even like, so where you work, or if you were the emperor or the boss, you know, you pay people well, you know, that's the thing. But someone's mastering something, riding this horse. Look at that in the Old West. We have the King of Cups in reverse again. Okay, it's fairly specific. I don't know. This could be a Scorpio, a Pisces, Cancer sign. I don't know. He's in reverse. And he's someone, maybe he's someone in your family, because we also have 10 of Cups. He's very codependent financially. Always, maybe this person you always be giving. They always got a problem. They're an emotional manipulator. Maybe they're the ones intoxicated, and someone's always being generous and giving. Okay, feeling codependent on this person. Maybe it's a brother, a sibling, even. I don't know. He's older if he's a king, right? Or this person maybe feels like they don't have family or love or support. 9, 10, 39, 310, 3, yeah. I don't know why 310 only be coming through. 10-4. This is also somebody who's not, I don't know, coming. This is somebody who is a bully. This emperor is coming in, you know, like, look, he's seeing how rude these people are. This could be a father or a grandfather too, even standing up, or the boss at work. Even, I was telling you, someone kissing, you know, George's ass there. Oh. Emmett. All right, we have the 5 of Guitars, which is the 5 of Swords. See? 5 of Wands, 5 of Guitars immediately. So someone is like also running away from these people or getting away from them. I feel like, to me, this is not being reelected for something. There are certain things that, you know, they were talking about that. It talks about public hangings. Weird. Oh my. Some truth is coming to light about this. Wilson. Goldie Wilson is the name on here. 120, 12. Someone actually, see, they're out there. I already said this. Like, okay. these Antifa type groups collaborating. This is an injustice. There's dirty cops. This is a dirty justice system. These people are in it. There's an injustice because someone was trying to actually cause confrontations, fight, arguing. But I'm seeing like this emperor, he could be 54 even. He could be a Libra too, 10-4, 10-5, or something on that day even, or you know, I don't know. 5 of guitars is that 5 of wands in reverse. See, these are Biff's bullies. His flying monkeys. The narcissist flying monkeys. Trying to beat up. This isn't love and support. Weird. We have Ace of Rods. The plutonium. Oh, maybe it has something to do with the energy. I don't know. Plutonium, radiation, whatever. Making some money, charging people. This is the Ace of Swords. What a weird Ace of Swords. Yeah. Oh, we have the Queen of Clocks in reverse, too. So someone has been, this is in lack mentality, greedy. They want to gaslight and argue about money and taxes, or this is all about wealth and money. That new moon spotlighted. Oh, she is not being, look, not being sweet, compassionate, golden. Stay golden, pony boy. Oh, the truth about this person in your life. So this could be an earth sign person, a feminine, a Virgo, a Taurus, a Capricorn energy. Doesn't have to be. So I'm being 25-1-5 Capricorn even. I don't know. Greedy, materialistic. There's an injustice. Someone speaking about this, speaking out about this injustice, about this fallen angel, about this devil, this corruption. 11-15. Scorpio, the 15th. 11-8. 8-11. 8-8. 8-1. 8-2. A lot of Leo too. Out of time. Someone feels like they're out of time. Look, we have California. Uber Alleys, California. Gavin. Out of time. This is action. Quick action being spoken. There's an injustice down because the devil has some power. That's what I'm saying. Go look at some of these things. Some of these places. It's corruption in their government. Because they're all pieces of what? Wonderful. They're all talkers. Chat, 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 chat. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. They tell you a bunch of bullshit. And then do whatever the fuck they want. Raise the taxes for other things. Let out criminals that are violent and yeah. Okay. They're trying to avoid a tower. Someone trying to avoid this lightning strike on the clock tower. This is the courthouse, by the way. Scorpio Sag energy. 8-16. Something at work. Someone doing a lot of work to avoid this ending or this something coming forth here. This lightning strike. Someone offering someone a little page of clocks, a job at a diner or something. Or this is also breadcrumbing, but somebody has a lot of like ambition though. We have Goldie Wilson. Now here's the thing. In this timeline or that other timeline, look at the diner, right? I always get like Tom's Diner, but he's like cleaning up, a busboy in there. I think it is that, see, Marty had gone to the future and seen him as the actual mayor, and kind of actually mentioned it and inspired him that, because this is also what the emperor says you can do with hard work. You can do anything, you achieve anything. You got to start somewhere. This is a loyal offer, though. Someone else is upset, lying about it. I don't know. This could be a Scorpio person. Maybe it's that the family doesn't like a person that you have a love relationship with, or a younger love, because we have the Lovers coming in too. But the 10 of Cups in reverse. 10-6 again. And 9-10. Someone just feels very codependent upon family, but they're not supportive. There's a lot of bullying. Well, we have the Lovers. And the 3 o'clock. See you at 3 o'clock. 6-10, 6-5, 9-6, 6-4, 6-3. Yeah, 65. A lot of Gemini energy, of course, or June. All right, working together, collaborating with a boss or an emperor. So I get like whether it is a mentor, a father, a grandfather, because it is like, this is Jennifer and Marty here, the Lovers, and George is like the one I love these old school clocks. Creating something, collaborating, getting in sync. Okay, working together to like combat these freaking bullies. That's what I see. 35. No way, and have the strength and confidence. George. Strength. Leo energy, 8-1. Some truth. That changed, that at that dance, him standing up against is what set into motion in the story. Him, marrying Lorraine, protecting her. And then seeing that outcome of if she ended up with the bully dude. See, this is kind of crazy. 6 of Rods. This person is not going to be victorious. Victor or victory, Vicky, I don't know. Well, because I'm also seeing this is not winning. Someone else is standing up very confident, 8-6. Someone also being 26. 6-8. Gemini Leo energy against this Queen of Clocks in reverse. She is feeling unvictorious. She's not feeling very stable. She wants to bicker and fight regarding probably money or things like this. Could be someone that is like in your family or you've known for a while, okay? Now, for some of you, that could be that feminine one. I don't know. But it's about materialism and greed. She's not doing well financially. She could also 6-5. She could also be a Gemini or you, 6-8. Those ages even, I don't know. And yeah, someone is communicating about somebody leaving a house or causing disruption. This is also about resting. I think somebody's done doing their healing. They're awake and aware now too. He's come back. 161. 84. Because this is the look, she's resting, sleeping. She thinks it was all a dream. She's on the porch. So once someone wakes up, maybe you're going to receive this message, okay? About feeling healed or being awake and aware. Maybe it came in your dreams, or they're going to tell you about something, or you're messaging this person about some injustice you remembered. You could have had some type of remembrance of certain things. And sometimes avoiding this Tower is also trusting your intuition, seeing the patterns. Someone was in an illusion, looking at options, thinking this is an opportunity. A little brother? I mean, I don't know. Look, that's what we're ending with, the mask. Duality, protection, and caution. Oh, you know what? I'm already sensing, because I do want to read a little bit more on the book for you guys. And we have quite a little bit ways to go. And what are we on time? Already an hour in. Yeah, see, I can sense. I'm like, all right, I might need a break. You need a break. I need a break. Dang it. I'm really trying. I've been doing so many. Every zodiac sign gets so many videos, and I just feel guided to do that way, because I understand they're, you know, sometimes it's reiterating the same, and there is these messages. These are good, actually. Honestly, we ended here. Okay. I'm going to read a little bit out of this. I think that I think I'm going to have to continue this. So some of this can be that past messages, okay, or remembering some stuff from your past, okay, that was not very, you know, could be your own childhood woundings. This could have ended up being somebody who was like a stepfather or something, and I'm saying that as, you know, or someone in your life like that. There is definitely about either relatives, cousins, neighbors, siblings, because we see good friendships here. I see friendships. I see soulmates that work together. They want to jam with you. I don't know. Come on. Have a good time. Yeah. But let's find out. And trusting everything. This person things will be balanced out. Someone is in some illusion. Okay, maybe someone is overworked, or they're a little. I see someone being 47 as well. Let's see what this. I want to read the 7 of Cups, because this is about opportunity. They're sitting at the dinner table, right? Who is this character? Milton Baines. So, is a kid with style. He loves his trapper hat, a popular headgear for kids in the 1950s. It shows that he has a head in the game of make-believe, or at least in his favorite Davy Crockett TV show. Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier, Davy. No way. Sometimes the world outside is so big and filled with so many opportunities that it's easy to retreat into a fantasy world. But there's a time to dream and a time to work. Are you spending too much time watching TV and not enough looking at the real possibilities out there? Oh, watching too much TV. We're gonna, Maybe someone is working in this. I was getting some people could be also, what was I gonna say? Yeah, like, okay, I have something. This is kind of off the wall. This is a little different. Chef, a cook unity too, or something. Now, for some of you, maybe that's something like culinary school, or maybe you watch these shows, cooking shows, or the clock at work. The court TV, even the court shows. I don't know, because the Tower in reverse. Let's see. And someone else is awake and aware of what's going on, and someone else is kind of like, you know, as the TV is programming. Huh? King of Cups in reverse, 72. Dramatic energy, emotions spilling out of control. This King of Flux in reverse. They're trying to rein in their feelings, but moods come out and go like storms. Take a walk around the block and let the lightning subside. And then harness your electrifying passion for the creative future. Okay. Let's see. This injustice, though. Remember, everything concerns the law, according to Strickland. For the law underpins the very foundation of a good society. Justice Rewards invites you to look at your values. 34, 35, 11:7, 11:8. Look at your values. We have strength once again, and George. 8:29, even some Virgo energy, Leo. Strength card is epitomized by the young George McFly, who finds the courage to defend Lorraine Baines against the gruff buff. Why I say buff, okay? Bully Biff. During the Enchantment Under the Sea dance, in a decisive moment, George musters that bravery to knock out bad guy Biff, his whole world turning on that one well-aimed and well-deserved sock to the jaw. Strength is so much more than your physical ability. It is courage, compassion, and the defense of what is right. George grows from helpless, having to have not, to hero, gaining the respect of his classmates and adoration of his future wife. Learn from George and find the strength to take charge of your own destiny, or maybe even your density. Dang. Okay. And then that's Tower in reverse. The mayor is trying to avoid this. Okay. 1885. I almost said Cook County, but it says Hill County. Dedicated that courthouse clock to the people, declaring, "May it stand for all time." In 1955, the clock tower is struck by a bolt of lightning. Although the bolt stops the clock, the tower still stands for more than 100 years later. It is a timeless symbol of Hill Valley's enduring charm. 45 and 44. You can't stop the march of time. Change is part of life's great cycle. When it happens, ride with it, even though it may occasionally seem cataclysmic. Storms come, but they go, and then the sun reappears. And this lover's connection is upright and beautiful. Love is the power that makes the world go round. See, that was like, I think, oh my gosh, did I give you guys the Paul McCartney songs too? And Wings? Okay. Listen what the man said. Mars and Venus conjuncting. Okay, Paul McCartney, Gemini energy. New Orleans. Oh, we always get, what is the song? Hip to be square. Okay, we can't use Huey Lewis in the news because that would copyright infringement on their songs, okay? The power of love. Okay, love is the power that makes the world go round. As Marty and Jennifer know, the Lover's card represents harmony and balance. It shows a connection that is meaningful and mutual and magical. The Lover's card, drawn upright, signifies a choice to make. This may be in your career, with your money, or in matters of friendship and romance. Look to your heart. You will know what feels right when you embrace the power of love. Is that it? The power? Yeah. I get it. You know what I see here is I see that there could also be a lot of, you could have friends that are very happy for you. They want to celebrate. Maybe there's an anniversary. Look, we have like both of them facing each other, feeling connected. Even if there isn't a lot of family or family support, that's like seeing, I mean, the Emperor is still upright, watching and seeing. He's happy to help work and collaborate. It's like he's gonna help give someone some strength and some guidance and work to overcome these people who are trying to cause chaos and violence and be bullies. because he's went through it before. George McFly, the leader. His motto is, if you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything, okay? Stay focused, be alert, and work hard to attain your goals. 421, 43 as well. Okay. What else do we want to say? I'm going to read what it says about the 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay, and there was, of course, there was that indecision too. The sound and picture are out of sync in the movie of your real life. You may need to make some adjustments. Can you fix what you've got? Or is it time to get a new TV? What? MTV. All about the TV. T and V could actually be initials. This is making me think of something here. That's interesting. Huh. Okay, so this is where we're at this stage. Okay. I get this is someone's waking up, you know. Or someone's done their healing and they're aware of what's going on. That's when we talk about, oh, the red pill, the matrix, the blue pill, the red pill, and seeing all the corruption. One of my favorites I always go to is KRS-One, Chris, and the mind. First things first, you gotta make up your mind, right? Speak your mind. Stand up, brother. Stand up, sister. I told you all before, loving's gonna get you. Loving that liquor, loving that money, loving that sex without respect. You get no bigger. I ain't got time to chill. Only got time to build. Huh. You know the drill. Don't lie, don't steal. Seek peace and don't kill. Chris, KRS-One, the mind. All right, guys. I'm going to continue this one on. Back to the Future. Check my channel if you're ready to jump to that. I need to take a little break as well. If not, come back around the next day or something. Check it out, or whenever you decide to come back around as well and tune in, because we haven't got to your trick or treat yet. So number 7, this looks like now we're gonna have number 8. So 8th house, Scorpio, we're at Libra energy, Scorpio energy, 7-8. We're not at a 6-7 no more, a 6-7. All right, if you don't know the 6-7, then you don't have kids. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't even know what it was either, dude. I was like, all right, I gotta understand what's going on with these youngsters out there. What's the 6-7 all about? Okay, you're gonna have 7-8 now. Okay, so click on my channel to find your 7th video to continue this on. Thank you all so much once again. Bye-bye.